Welcome back. Today we will take question 11th from the same exercise, that is 9.2. In 11th question, it is given sum of p terms A, sum of the qth term is B, and the sum of the r terms is C. And you have to prove this thing. Okay, so the whole term equals to 0. This we have to prove it. From first part, that is the sum of the p terms is A. So how can we write it? Use the sum formula. Sum formula is Sn equal n by 2, means p upon 2. Okay, then 2a is already there, so we will take the first term, we will represent the first term with capital A, means with some other alphabet. So 2a plus p minus 1 d equals to a. Is it clear? So from here, sum of p term is a, so we will rewrite it like this. Same way for sum of q terms, you will write q upon 2, 2a plus q minus 1 d equal equal b. And from the third, sum of r terms. So r upon 2, 2a plus r minus 1 d equal c. So this result we will get it. अब देखिए, just observe the question. Here it is a upon p, b upon q, c upon r. So from these three equations, we will try to find out a upon p, b upon q, and c upon r, and then we will proceed further. So from first, second, and third, what we get? We will get a upon p equal half 2a plus p minus 1d. Same way, similarly, b upon q equal half 2a plus q minus 1d, and c upon r equal half 2a plus r minus 1d. Now tell me, what will you do? What will you do further? You will substitute these values in the RHS of proof. Okay, so what you have to prove? In that you will substitute the values on the on the left side. So from here, after substituting the values, you will put half 2a plus p minus 1d into q minus r. Plus, instead of b upon q, you will substitute this value half 2a plus q minus 1d. Plus, what else? Instead of CR, you will substitute this value. So, half 2a plus r minus 1d. Is it clear? Now, after solving it, this is the LHS of the TPT part to prove that. Now you will solve it. After solving it, you will get its result as 0. Let's see. You have to solve it, and after multiplying it by half, it will come as a plus p minus 1 d upon 2 into q minus r. Here also you have to write it r minus p, and here you will write this p minus q. Okay, so plus multiply it a plus q minus 1 d upon 2 and r minus b. Here also you will write it like this, plus a plus r minus 1d upon 2 into p minus q. Okay, now after solving it, इसको ब्रैकेट को ओपन कीजिए and after solving it further you will get the result which is equals to 0. Is it clear? So solve it yourself to get the answer. All the terms will be cancelled out and this will come as 0 which is equals to RHS. Clear? Now come to the 12th question. In 12th question they have asked that ratio of mth term and nth term you have to prove it as 2m minus 1 and 2n minus 1, and this thing is given sum of m terms, ratio of sum of m terms and n term sum is m square upon n square. ये दिया हुआ है हमारे पास. So from here आपको ये प्रूव करना है. Okay, so take the given part, sum of m terms. Now apply the formula again, sum formula, that is m upon 2 2a plus m minus 1d upon n upon 2 2a plus n minus 1d. This is equals to m square upon n square. ये दिया हुआ है. Okay, now जितना कैंसिल होता है कैंसिल कीजिए. So after solving it you will get, do the cross multiplication, you will get 2an plus mnd minus dn equal, multiply this, 2am plus mnd minus md. This part you will get it. Now what you have to do it, look, mnd and mnd will be cancelled out. Let's go further. Just rearrange the terms. So take 2a common, n minus m from here, shift the term. Now shift this on over there, d n minus m. You will get this. Now n minus m and n minus m cancel. This d by taking the common from here. Okay. So you will get d equal to a. This relation you will get it over here, d equal to a. Now the question is mth term ratio and nth term. So how can we rewrite this part? इसको हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? mth term. mth term means to show mth term. nth term formula a plus n minus 1d. So same thing here, a plus m minus 1d upon a plus n minus 1d. This should be equals to 2m minus 1 upon 2n minus 1. So this is LHS. So what we will do, from equation first we will substitute the value of d. From equation 1 we will substitute the value of d. So let's see whether we are getting the answer or not. A plus m minus 1 instead of d, 2a upon a plus n minus 1, 2a. Okay, now solve it further. It will come as a plus 2am minus 2a and a plus 2an minus 2a. Solve it further. This a and 2a, solve it together. So you will get minus a plus 2am and here minus a plus 2an. What should be next step now? Can you think over कि next step क्या होगा? From both of them you can take a common. So take a common and in the bracket 2m a common 2m minus 1, and same way from the denominator also you can take a common. So it will come as 2n minus 1. It will be cancelled out. So you will get 2m minus 1, and this only you have to prove it. So this is RHS. Is it clear? So what we did, from the given part, we have solved it, and after solving it we have got one relation. This relation we will put it in the to prove part or in the to show part. So instead of mth term and nth term, we will substitute its value, solve it further, you will get the answer. Clear? Question 13th. In question 13th, sum of n terms is given. Sum of n terms is given, and am, mth term is given. Mth term is 164, and we have to find out the value of m. So from here, mth term is given 164. So it means a plus m minus 1 d equal 164. ये दिया हुआ है हमारे पास. This is given. Now what we will do, from this sum, we did it in the previous class. Sum is there, so S1. How will you find out S1? Instead of n, you will put 1. So 3 plus 5, it will come as 8. So sum of first term is also equals to the first term. So you will get first term as 8. S2. Find out S2 from here. So 4, 12 plus 10. So it will come as 22. S2. S3. What will be S3? Substitute here. S3. 27 plus 15. So it will come as 42. Now what about A2? A2, how can you find out A2? In the previous class we did it. A2. A2 means S2 minus S1, isn't it? So S2 is 22. 22 minus S1, that is 8. Minus 8. Is it clear? A2 क्या है? S2 minus S1, or you can take it S3 minus S1 also. S3 minus S1, S3 minus S2 also you can take it. So it will come as 16, 14. You will get A2 as 14. अब क्वेश्चन क्या है? From here, this part is given. AM जो हमारे पास 164 था, from this given part, we have written it in this form. Now what we will do? यहाँ पे from equation 1, we will put the value in equation 1. So from equation 1, now we will substitute the value. A means S1, 8 plus m minus 1 d. D is, what should be d? From here you will find out the common difference. This is A2, S2 minus S1. From here you will find out the d. D is A2 minus A1. So A2 is 14 minus A1, 8. So what is d? D is 6. Isn't it? D की वैल्यू क्या आ गई? A2 minus A1. So first we will find out A2 and A1, and then we will find out D. D is 6. So from D, instead of D you will put 6. अब चलते हैं आगे. Solve it. M minus 1, 6. 164 minus 8. 164 minus 8 is 156. 156. अब आप इसको you can solve it. to get the value of m. From here, you will get the value of m. Is it clear? So, these are the 3 questions. We will take the next question afterwards. Thank you.